Good morning, my friends. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, August 20th, 2018. We are on the last third of Vlogust. Happy day. So today, as you can tell by the title of this video, is a what I ate on Weight Watchers video. Oh my Lord, I know. So here is the deal. First of all, I want to thank you all for showing up for me in the last vlog that I posted when I talked about what might be holding me back subconsciously from losing weight, being content creation, and the fact that this is such a thing that I want to do, and my fear of losing followers. A bunch of you showed up and talked to me and talked some sense into me, which was amazing. So thank you for that. And then a couple of you actually gave me very valuable feedback, very valuable. And one of you was like, look, I've been following you for a handful of months and I love you, but you've been bouncing back into, the whole time I've been watching you, you've been bouncing. And it's true, it's accurate. I have been doing some exploratory stuff, really trying to buckle down and figure out what is going to work for me to get this done. And this person encouraged me to be like, you know what, pick what you know works and just do it. Just stick with it, just do it and get it done. Because my goal is to just get it done. So, today is Monday. I am back on the Points Plus bandwagon. Not Weight Watchers Freestyle, not Weight Watchers Smart Points, but I am doing Points Plus because that is what worked for me before, and that is what I'm going to buckle down and continue to do. Now, before I get bombarded with a bunch of questions, I did an entire video about how I follow Points Plus in a Smart Points world. I will link it up there. If you have any questions about it, go check out that video because I talk all about how to do Points Plus when Weight Watchers doesn't do Points Plus anymore. That being said, that's what you're going to see. I'm going to do some Weight Watchers food stuffs. I'm going to get in it, get on it, buckle down, and get this crap done. So, this weekend was a busy weekend full of lots of good food and lots of good things and not that much tracking. And I made the mistake again. It wasn't a mistake, I guess. I got on the scale this morning and it was not a pretty picture. And I was like, oh crap, get on it. Like, it was just the extra shove I needed. So, okay, Brianna, today is the day. Get back on it. Weight Watchers Points Plus. Here we go. Like, this is happening because I had a wonderful bachelorette party this weekend. Not mine, obviously. We had a great time and it was just like a giant sleepover. It was so much fun. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you witnessed some of it and it was a great time. You guys seem to really enjoy seeing the behind the scenes of this sleepover with a bunch of 30-year-olds. It was lovely. We were in bed by 11:30. Because we're lame like that and we are okay with being lame. We got 8 hours of sleep. We had some mamas there and the mamas were like, heck yes, I don't have anybody jumping on me this morning. I can relax for a little bit. It was lovely. And then yesterday was my sister's birthday. My youngest sister turned 26. And so we were over at my parents' house where we had some really good appetizers and dips and cakes and sandwiches. And it was delightful, but I didn't really track any of it. I tracked the stuff that I ate while I was at home during the weekend, but there was so much good indulgent stuff that the scale said, get it together. So that is exactly what I'm doing. This week's focus is Weight Watchers Points Plus, getting to the gym every day except my rest day, which is Sunday. And so doing some form of workout and drinking all the water because for whatever reason I've been very bad about that lately. That is the plan. Today is also going to be a get it together in terms of the house, which I feel like is every Monday, but that's life. That's life. My husband left in a frenzy this morning. It was just a frenzied Monday morning. It was a frenzied weekend because we were so busy. And so I'm going to spend the day getting things back together, making the right food choices, getting active. I'm actually going to a body pump class today instead of tomorrow, and that is at 10:30 in the morning because the last time I went to a 10:30 in the morning body pump class, I felt like a badass the rest of the day. And I was pumped up, I was energized, I felt amazing. And I need some of that in my life. So I am ditching the Tuesday night class in exchange for the Monday morning class. So before I do that, I'm going to get some chores done, get things going. Welcome to my vlog. All right, this is my breakfast. I already consumed a Suja organic green juice, which I believe technically has points because it is processed already and there's no fiber in it, but I'm not counting it as points because technically the only ingredients are vegetables anyway. So I just need to get rid of those, so I'm not counting them as points, and it was a good starter. And then I'm actually trying this today. This is the One Basics bar. So the One bars are very, very popular protein bars, and this Basics bar basically takes out all of the artificial junk. So there's no sugar alcohols in this or anything. And I was very intrigued by this idea because I think the sugar alcohols that I eat so frequently with these diet bars and whatnot are messing with my system. So the fact that this is sweetened with stevia, and then here's the nutrition information. It comes out to 6 points plus and 6 smart points. So we've got 8 grams of fat, 4 of which are saturated, 24 carbs, and 9 grams of fiber. So it's a little bit lower in fiber than a Quest bar is, which is okay. Only 1 gram of sugar, no sugar alcohols, big sell for me, and 20 grams of protein. It smells like a delicious brownie. It tastes like a kind of dried out sugarless brownie. It's not great tasting, but for what it is, I'm excited to be trying these bars finally because of the less crap that's in them, let's say. So 6 points for breakfast. All right, here is lunch. It is 12:54 p.m. This is the second thing I've eaten today since my protein bar this morning, and it is 9 points plus. So what I have in here is a buttload of lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, all 0 points, and then I have these cheese crisps, which for 1 serving, which is 150 calories, I should actually go back and verify with the nutrition information. The tracker has the serving size is not what the serving size is on here. So I'm tracking this as 5 points. And then, or no, I'm tracking this as 4 points. And then I have 3 of the Costco Mediterranean chicken skewers right here. So it's a serving and a half. And it is 2 points plus for 1, 4 points plus for 2, but 5 points plus for 3 instead of 6. So since my husband left 3 and left the container open, I decided that I was just going to eat all 3 to get rid of them. So that's 9 points plus total. Oh, and then I have this. This is the Trader Joe's avocado dressing in a little container so I can dip instead of spread. And this is 1 point. So it's actually going to be 10 points, but I weighed it. And because I'm going to dip, I'm actually going to see how much of the dressing I use, and I'll measure it after the fact. All right, here is dinner. I'm going back to an old favorite because I found them at the bottom of my freezer. These are the Trader Joe's mini chicken cilantro wontons. 16 of them, which is 4 servings, is 5 points plus and 5 smart points. And then I am having some of this Trader Joe's soyaki sauce for 1 smart point as my, or 1 points plus as my dipping sauce. So it is 6 points for dinner this evening, leaving me with 5 points plus left to play with later. Dinner part 2 is I microwaved up some spaghetti squash, which is 0 points. And to give it a little bit of a sweet thing, because it's kind of an after dinner treat, if you will, without being dessert, I drizzled just a little bit of sugar-free syrup, also for 0 points, on top of it, just to give it a little something. So this is nice and filling for 0 points. All right, you guys, it is 8:30 p.m. and I am finishing out my day with 5 points worth of dessert, which makes me at an even 26 points. No rollovers, or not rollovers, no weeklies, no nothing. That's exactly my budget. So if all goes according to plan, and it should, because if I need a backup, I have an apple right over there. This is all I'm eating the rest of the day. So we have Edie's slow churned cookies and cream. 1/2 cup a serving is 3 points plus 5 smart points. And then I'm having a Fiber One bar. I loved these when I was on Smart Points. I always had them in the house. 2, or not Smart Points, Points Plus. Oh, good grief. 2 points plus. 3 smart points. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Pro tip with the Fiber One bars, microwave them for 10 to 15 seconds. It's divine. Do not microwave them in the package though. Take them out of the package and then microwave them. So good. So that completes my day at 26 points. Hey there, friends. It is about it's actually exactly 10:30 right now. So last time we chatted, I had dessert, which was a Fiber One bar and my ice cream, and it was 5 points plus, and it was delightful. Oh my gosh, the slow churned ice cream, you just can't go wrong. And I love, 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 love Fiber One bars. Love them. So tasty. Anyway, and I said that evened me out for the 26 out of 26 points plus that I get for a day. Which is amazing. Turns out at around 9:45, I ended up getting hungry again. And I was like, well, I debated going to bed hungry, but I knew I wasn't going to go to bed for like another 2 hours or something. So I was like, I should eat something. So that backup plan apple, I had that, but I wanted to add something else to it. So I ended up having a packet of RX Bar almond butter with, or actually on top of, my apple. And it was delicious. And that was 5 points plus, but it had like 15 grams of fat and 9 grams of protein and a couple of grams of fiber in there. So like it was a good macro balance, which is awesome. And what I didn't tell you guys this earlier, but because I didn't track, my week starts on Friday. I kind of half tracked Friday, which was the bachelorette party, Saturday, which was brunch after the bachelorette party, and just the day I didn't really track. Sunday was my sister's party, that was yesterday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I didn't really track. So what I did is I put enough points in my tracker to get rid of about half of, or actually over half of my weeklies. On Points Plus, you get 49 weeklies every week. And so I made it so I started today, Monday, with only 20 weeklies left in the bank, which for the rest of my week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, points reset on Friday, that gives me, coincidentally, 5 extra points to spend per day if I want to do them on a per day basis. I don't have to use my weeklies at all if I don't want to. So I didn't even, like, I used exactly the amount that I was like, oh, this would be 5 extra a day if I really want to use them. And I thought that the almond butter was 6 points, and it turns out it's 6 smart points, but only 5 points plus. So I used my little allotted weekly allowance after taking some of them away just to make up for my lack of tracking. So at the end of the day, I ended up consuming 31 points plus, which I feel totally fine about because I also have 17,000 steps, which, according to iTrack Bites, gets me 10 points plus back. So even though I went 5 over, I net to 5 under, which is not too shabby if you ask me. So, and how I did that, I went to Body Pump today. I don't remember if I told you I was going to go to Body Pump. I think I did. I went to a 10:30 a.m. Body Pump class, and it was amazing. And then, and while I was up in the morning, I ended up doing some things that had me like changing sheets and starting laundry and doing some stuff that already had me accumulating some steps from the second I got up this morning. Oh no, does she have the zoomies? Can you hear her tap, tap, tapping? She's up to something. I don't know what she's up to, but she's up to something. Excuse me. That's a dryer ball. That's not your toy. Where did you get that? Is that what you were romping around with in my bedroom? That's not yours. That's not yours. You silly little thing. It's time for bed. Yes. So I had already started accumulating some points, so I ended up at the gym by the time I had about 3,000 steps. And by points, I meant steps there. And then I went to Body Pump and I was like, all right, I did my pump class. It was an amazing workout. My muscles are going to hurt tomorrow. And then I went and did the cardio machine. And about half an hour into the cardio machine, I was at like 7,500 steps. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stay on this machine until I hit my 10,000 steps. So I had my 10,000 steps by 12:30 this afternoon. And I still had a lot of housework to do. So ultimately, I ended up with 17,000 steps today, which is amazing. So I got my fitness in. I went over on my points, but not out of my budget. I'm feeling really good about everything that happened in terms of points today. So that is that. That was my full day of eating on Weight Watchers Points Plus. And this is how it's going to be. I'm buckling down. I'm gonna get it done. I'm going to Points Plus it until I hit my goal, which I still don't know what my goal is. I still don't know. My first goal is to get down to 150, which is about 10 pounds. Once I get down to 150, then we'll see where we go from there. My goal could be 145, it could be 140, it could be 150. We'll just have to see what my body ends up doing. I don't really know yet. And I've explained why in videos in the past, but basically it's because the last time I hit goal, which was 135, it was too skinny. And I just don't know, with my newfound motivation to get stronger and knowing that muscle is heavier than fat, I don't know what the weight will be that will put me at a place where my body's comfortable. And I'm looking for body comfort right now and increased strength, not weight. So after a certain number, it's not going to matter, but I really want to get back into that healthy weight range according to Weight Watchers, so I'm within a range that I can set a goal in. So I'm living my lifetime life. So that is everything, I think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for encouraging me to just get my rear in gear and do it. Thank you for being so supportive in the I will watch you after you get to goal thing. Like, you guys are the reason I do this, and I just appreciate each and every one of you so very, very much. So thank you so much. Take care, and I will see you in my next video.